This is gonna be good.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, Skyler! And
this team has been setting themselves apart from the pack in this highly competitive division.
Prepare to be wowed. Prepare for the man with zero fear.
And their opponents, first from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, Penta!
One of the best luchadors on the planet, Penta, is going to put on a show.
Penta's hard-hitting. He's merciless in the ring with the added lucha flash to go along with it.
A true threat to anyone he faces, so versatile and impressive in the ring.
Aura on a whole other level, transcends any language and any style of wrestling.
The one and only CM Punk.
And his partner from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
There's the bell, and this tag team contest is underway.
These...
Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory. And the shoulder's up in time.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Call super kick.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Counter. Saw it coming. And Penta gets swatted away. Teeing off. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Just ruthless.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Back body drop.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Counter. He knew just what to do.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
And that could rattle Penta's foundation.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Goes into the corner.
Countering that offense.
Oh, my goodness.
Penta gets rescinded right back.
Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Wicked clothesline. And there's the tag.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Looking to the crowd like he wants to take them all on.
What's he got in store? And there's the sling blade.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in. This is how a real superstar conducts himself. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Thunderous power slam. Got him in the corner now.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Oh, man. Bruising shot to the back.
To the arm.
Bam.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Ooh. Calculating the next move here.
Sent down hard. Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Watch out.
Frog splash!
Love him or hate him, you have to admire his
Off the rope.
Tomeka Hilo!
turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. And he gets sent back into the ring. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
CM Punk with the Aranagi right into that Anaconda Vice.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Here we go. Rolling right into a small package pinfall here.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Not even a 1 count at this point.
He's in his clutches.
Old school!
Boom.
Gonna take some power to get them up here and then dropping the broken arrow. Now attempts to cover.
Can he keep him down?
He kicks out at 2.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing. Driven into that corner. What are we going to see? Ooh.
An elbow will break that up.
Tag in the corner, and now being held.
Wow.
Oh, shot to the gut.
Oh, sleeper hold.
Into a suplex on top of the head. Wow.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Penta's crafting something here.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Penta has his opponent locked in. Penta driver.
And right into the cover. But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left?
Powerbomb position, up we go, and down across the knee.
And Penta gets thwarted away.
Display of power here. Vertical suplex, marching around and then suplex.
Forearm after forearm, vicious attack. Sling blade. Has him wrangled.
Brought down with the sling blade. And into the corner he goes.
Turns that in his favor. Kick out just before 2.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Ooh, and fights back. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
GTS. Punk turned his lights.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. Face first with a reverse STO.
Hung out to dry.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Will that close Punk out? Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Double shoulder block. He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
And his body has to be in extreme amount.
CM Punk, he's going for it. Uranagi. Oh, right into that anaconda. Right into that anaconda. He's got it.
He makes the save, getting his teammate out of that submission.
Oh, shot to the throat.
And listen to this place.
Punk.
CM Punk.
Able to.
Hook handle. It will hang Nelson driver.
Punk is in big, big trouble.
2. Tag teams always entertain, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
Here are your winners, and Skyler!
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Two minds working as one in the ring to create magic. It is a beautiful thing to witness, gentlemen.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the Action Champion,
Julia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE.
The disarming Julia, ready to introduce the WWE Universe to strong style.
A true trailblazer in the women's evolution. The fearless one has arrived. Nikki Bella is here.
and her opponent from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
She's a locker room leader, a trailblazer, an evolution main eventer. Nikki Bella ready to handle business. I cannot overstate the contributions and importance that Nikki Bella has brought to the women's division in WWE.
Julia's set and ready to compete in this match.
I gotta tell you, the rise of Julia has been so impressive.
Hold on. Take a look at this. Offering a hand.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now's the time to fight.
Collar and elbow.
They're working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Ooh!
Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
Oh, strong knee connects.
Backing her into that corner now.
Single leg drop kick. Using the elbow as a weapon. Monkey flip!
Oh, man. Big shot right there.
Into a monkey flip. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. And Nikki's keeping the pressure on.
Zero remorse from Nikki Bella.
Monkey flip! And Julia gets contested there.
Yeah, a very motivated Nikki Bella in front of us.
And a suplex. Mounting. And hammering away.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Vicious arm breaker.
Back into the ring she goes.
In total control of their opponent at the moment. Scooped up and slammed down hard.
Chop!
Oh, man. Big kick to the leg right there. Oh, gonna trap the arm. Oh, gonna roll right through right there. Oh, here we go.
And she's not done yet.
She is fighting hard to stay in this match. Fighting hard to kick out each and every time.
Catches the leg.
The leg is
Oh, a knee right to the face.
Oh, nasty kick to the face. Focused on weakening that arm.
Lands the elbow. What a counter. Uh-oh.
Great ducking and dodging there.
a complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Glorious driver, followed up with the pin attempt.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Tossed back into the ring. Uses the edge of the knee. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Deep into this, and there's no sign of slowing down.
Julia looking to put her opponent away. Oh, Northern Lights bomb.
Nikki Bella is done.
2. Oh, man, the champion in what was just a great matchup.
Just a scintillating affair. They must be spent here, but wait a second. Oh! A cheap shot!
That was completely uncalled for. Absolutely ridiculous.
This is a statement. Apparently, you may have won this one, but I am coming for the gold.
Huh. Wow. Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Hackett.
A meteoric rise for La Primera. Made her debut in October of 2024, won the North American title within 4 months. A month later, she was a double champion when she won the NXT Women's Championship. 2 months after that, she made her main roster debut. 3 months after that, she captured the Women's World Championship.
Not to mention how often she's gone viral thanks to the Devil's Kiss.
Oh, I know everyone wants to give Satan a smooch.
Excuse me, Wade?
Well, let's just focus back on this entrance, guys. Get ready for Carmen Petrovich.
And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Carmen Petrovich.
A black belt in karate. So many accolades in the ranks of martial arts. Carmen Petrovich calls herself gold-blooded. She's set to add even more gold to her collection here in WWE. Ready to slice through her competition. Stephanie Vaquer is ready to get this match going.
One word to describe Stephanie Vaquer: impressive. Vaquer has made short work of pretty much anyone who has stepped in her way since arriving here in WWE. The Dark Angel's ascent has seemed undeniable.
Talent, power, and an unwavering in-ring focus. That's what Stephanie Vaquer brings to the table every night.
And I'm sure we're about to get a martial arts display with Carmen Petrovich out here too, man. This is a woman who just executes her offensive arsenal with such precision.
Yeah, and it's been so impressive seeing how she's been able to build on top of that background, turning it into a real threat in the ring. Turned it around with a reversal.
Dishing out a suplex.
And an answer from her.
Holding nothing back with that forearm.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. A big slap.
Evasiveness from Vaquer.
Delivers the sling blade. Ooh.
Quick escape from danger there.
Shot to the back.
From above.
Flying.
Oh, and she doesn't connect.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag.
Oh, that was an aggressive form there. Oh, but 5 times to the ground, Devil's Kiss, man.
Super kick.
Stephanie Vaquer turning her attention. cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
Basement drop kick.
Petrovic knows what she needs to end this.
Oh, right forearm to the neck.
Wants to finish this.
Look out. And Petrovic is countered.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Bam! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
No.
Ooh.
Boom! There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Ducks the clothesline. And a schoolboy attempted.
She breaks the count quick.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Petrovic cuts him off.
Direct and brutal impact.
Ooh, scattered that one. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Drops the elbow down hard.
Boom, what impact!
Stephanie Vakir setting it up. Devil's kiss. Here we go. Oh, yeah, baby.
Kick to the body. Arms trapped.
Package, backbreaker. Wasting no time. Into the cover. Close call, but Petrovic stays in it.
I'm still trying to compute the fact that she actually kicked out. That the referee didn't make the 3 count.
And she reversed it.
Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick.
She might be nearing the end of her rope.
And yet she continues on somehow. What resilience. She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
German suplex. And Stephanie still has plenty of hits left in her.
Somehow Vakir still has some gas in the tank deep into this match. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Kick after kick after kick. How humiliating. Caught the leg.
Sequence of reversals there. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
And Petrovic is countered.
Hitting all those vital organs. Connecting with the axe handle.
Man, just ate that elbow.
Petrovic is in a state of distress.
Stephanie is dismantling every part of the body.
Retaliation from Carmen. Crucial turnaround here because Carmen was falling behind.
She's still in this thing, trying to fight back. To the midsection double underhook.
The old butterfly. Lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that.
Wow, what a hard-fought win. Going to be a night of celebration for this superstar.
Might need an ice bath first. That was a torture. Oh, wait up!
Oh, might need even more ice now. Kendo stick attack.
This is just vicious. Truly heinous attack, but a statement being made before our eyes.
The crowd on their feet.
I suppose this is when you'd like me to make a yeet joke, a yeet pun? Well, it ain't gonna happen. Jey Uso, very impressive superstar, though.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
Perhaps no other superstar gets the WWE Universe up and on their feet like Jey Uso.
And Jey has that intangible charisma that's undeniable and unteachable.
And working to make sure he never disappoints the WWE Universe.
And Jey Uso is fighting with a purpose, a man on a mission, doing it for himself and everyone who yeets along with him. Sit down, Cole.
The entire WWE Universe on their feet for Jey Uso.
Well, it sounds like this entire arena agrees that this is indeed the main event.
The sensational Ricky Saints. Already such an impressive career for this young man.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ricky Saints!
Heck of a rookie year for this man. North American champion, NXT champion. Saints has a bright future, man.
Ricky Saints, a man of both style and substance, here to turn this entire company upside down. The revolution has absolutely arrived.
Ricky Saints looking to get things going here.
Ricky Saints, a competitor with a lethal combination of both style and substance. He will beat you down and look good doing it.
Yeah, that fact doesn't sit too well with a lot of superstars in the locker room, but Ricky Saints didn't come here to make friends. He came here to bring the revolution.
However, main event isn't just a flashy nickname. It is Jey Uso's entire mentality these days. The lights are always brighter, the crowds are always louder, and the stakes are always higher when you're up against main event Jey Uso.
And Jey has more than proven at this point that he can handle and thrive under all of that pressure. And you have to feel kind of embarrassed missing the mark on an easy shot.
Avoiding that attack might have set the whole tone for the rest of this match.
Perhaps showing their cards a bit too early in this match.
Avoiding that attack certainly made their opponent look a bit foolish.
Not exactly the hot start they were hoping for.
Attack evaded. Maybe didn't think that one all the way through.
A bit of a miscalculation there.
I'll say now basically starting the match worse for wear.
They tried a sneak attack there.
A pretty terrible effort, if you ask me. But give some credit for trying.
Quick takedown. Saints got surprised there.
And oh, he breaks them apart with a punch to the stomach.
Ricky clearly wants a fight here. It's that time.
A pin drop! Directly into the pin attempt.
Could be in search of a second win now.
My goodness, did you hear that chop? Spear!
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event. Oh! Hammerlock position
Into a straight clothesline.
Oh, man, this might be it.
Shoulders up before two.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Effective counter.
Oh, forearm connects dead center of the face.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Dropping the leg.
It's real dangerous when Saints gets going like this.
Ricky is executing everything he wants.
He's preparing for something.
Sits down with a driver.
A hellacious elbow right there.
All the way out. Suplex.
Saints feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Oh, man.
And he retaliates.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Buckle bomb. And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
Oh, Jey Uso's gotta flip the script soon, man.
Stops the kick. Great defense by Saints. Saints might be able to start mounting something here.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Back suplex.
Saints feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Heavy combination here. What a move. Kicks out.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
He finds a counter for Jey. Ricky isn't taking this lying down anymore.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Low drop kick to the face.
It's real dangerous when Saints gets going like this.
A smothering offense from Saints here.
Catches the kick.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals. And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is. Impaled by a spear.
This could be the end of it.
There's 2. A kick out at 2.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Manages to reverse it. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
But Jey still has more. Could be nap time. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see it? Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Oh. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along.
Oh, another big punch.
Ooh. That scary look in his eyes. Fixated on the opposition.
Oh, my. Turn that around and spiked him.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back.
Ricky Saints lifting his opponent in the air.
Rochambeau.
That could ground Jey Uso for good.
Yes, Saints with the win. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
here is your winner, Ricky Sings!
And down goes Jey Uso.
Nah, Jay's got to dust himself off, get his mind right, and remind everyone why he's still main event.